Hi guys, and welcome to GISTUBE TV, where we thrill you with amazing video all day long. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to this channel and hit the notification bell after you subscribe.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Hotline Topics. Today, Lizzy Anjorin talks about the issue she has with Toyin Abraham. Toyin Abraham and Lizzy Anjorin were very good friends before. But then Lizzy Anjorin complained that Toyin Abraham subjected her, according to her, to cyberbullying. So it is no longer news that Toyin Abraham and Lizzy Anjorin are no longer friends, and it became obvious after Lizzy refused to congratulate Toyin on the arrival of her baby. Lizzy consistently bashed Toyin after the birth of her baby, whilst insisting that she gave birth in a traditional home, urging her to stop forcing her lies on her fans. She also went ahead to accuse Toyin of trolling her with various Instagram accounts and only insulted her as she pretends to be a fan. A claim that Toyin Abraham filed for a defamatory suit against Lizzy. And this year, after Lizzy Anjorin welcomed her baby, her very first child, with her husband, she had an interview with Kemi Filani, where she spewed and talked about everything. She said that she actually loves Toyin despite all the news that is all over social media platforms. In her words, is it possible for a same person to claim that someone gave birth in a traditional home without having proof of it, or for no just cause? There is more beneath the hide to this issue with Toyin Abraham, but I won't spill yet, and I have my evidence and facts. When I heard she had given birth, I was in Melka, and I thank God for the delivery and pray to God to keep her and the baby. I told God that if I didn't truly wish her well, as the world claimed, because I didn't put post on social media to congratulate her, then may it not be well with me. But because God saw my pure heart, He blessed me in return, gave me my amazing husband, and now I'm nursing our own baby too. It is funny how she's using fake Instagram accounts to troll me for welcoming my own baby. Feeling further, Lizzy Anjorin recounted the cease and desist notice she got from Toyin Abraham's lawyers for false accusation, and she had this to say: "Have you not wondered why she didn't take the case further? She couldn't because of my evidence, and it had to be settled by police PRO Dolapo Badmus. That is the reason why she kept quiet. I'm nursing my baby, and God has shamed those who wrote me off." Also, some hours ago, Lizzy Anjorin shared the video a lengthy one, and part of what she shared in the video, which has been reposted on major news platforms on Instagram, was that when I was single, I was not jumping from one man to another man. Some people will comment on social media anyhow. If I say Toyin gave birth in a traditional place, please, I know what I'm saying. I will still explain things to you guys. When I saw video on YouTube, you were the ones who said, "Lizzy, go and take legal action." This person you people are taking side to it. God used my life to preach. Can't you see? If those people in the industry had called us in the year 2019, when I was making noise on social media, maybe things wouldn't have degenerated like this. This person had mugged me before in the midst of many people, a crowd. This same person said my child was an imbecile, and I never shared any picture of my child. But this year on her birthday, I'm going to bring out my child. Check all those people leaving bad comments. They are fake accounts created by fake people. All those bad comments that people leave on my news. If it were you, would you take it? It's a celebrity that is creating fake accounts, and many times they create WhatsApp groups and lie to people that they will give them jobs. So they use those people to make bad comments. It is one celebrity that is creating fake accounts and bullying me. Even my child in USA, they keep bullying her. Meanwhile, they copy some things that I do, and no one insults them. I'm outspoken and I'm not evil. If you know how expensive it is to give birth to a child these days, especially in the US, please Google it. I already made plans. I don't think if I was a bad person, I would be where I am today. I won't even have had my baby. Meanwhile, in the year 2019, when this feud started, the president of the Theatre Arts and Motion Pictures Association of Nigeria, TAMPAN, Mr. Bolaji Amusan, who is popularly known as Mr. Lanti, reacted to the Instagram outburst between these two colleagues, Toyin Abraham and Lizzy Anjorin. And the lawyers representing Toyin wrote to Lizzy demanding a public apology from her for accusing the former of cyberbullying. The rift between these actresses took a different dimension after Lizzy petitioned the Nigerian Drug Law and Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) over a drug peddling allegation leveled against her by Toyin. And then Mr. Latin addressed the issue, and he said that there is little the body TAMPAN could do about the feud between these actresses because they do not belong to the umbrella body of Yoruba actors. In his words, there is little we can do to intervene in an issue that involves non-members. Despite insinuating that the actresses are not Tampa members, he promised to find a solution to their ongoing feud. And Mr. Latin made the clarification after fans attacked Tampa for not intervening in the feud. In his address, Mr. Latin also charged his younger colleagues to remain cordial, support one another, and shun envy. This is not the first time Tampa will be attacked for not intervening in the regular social media spat between Yoruba actresses. Veteran actors like Dele Odule and Yinka Quadri have waded in occasionally. In several Instagram posts, Lizzy Anjorin alleged that Toyin Abraham opened multiple Instagram accounts to troll her, as mentioned earlier, and to attack her colleagues in the industry. She also tagged Toyin a lying bastard. She also claimed that Toyin leaked damaging reports about her to blogs. In response, Toyin expressed shock that Lizzy mentioned her name in the drama, despite the fact that the account which attacked her belonged to a fan. The actress, however, said that nothing was found on her and accused Toyin of being behind the report. Recall that the enmity between these two came to the fore when Toyin had a baby in August 2019 and Lizzy failed to congratulate her. The duo used to be friends, but then things fell apart. And as expected, their fans started hurling insults on their respective pages. Well, this year, when Lizzy Anjorin welcomed her own bundle of joy, a lot of news platforms also carried it and said Toyin Abraham completely ignores Lizzy Anjorin on the birth of her baby. And Kemi Filani asked, is Toyin Abraham paying Lizzy Anjorin back for all she did to her after her child's delivery and marriage by subbing her on the arrival of a baby? This was in one of their articles. Well, these two seem to have the longest feud ever in the history of the Nigerian movie industry. Lizzy had mentioned that in 2019 that she's not on the same level with Toyin, as some people said that she was jealous of her. And in her words, I'm not on the same level and can't be jealous of someone who doesn't have a car, own a house, and like the ball giving birth in London. Lizzy Anjorin welcomed her own daughter, and she took to her official social media platform to announce the birth of her daughter. And in her words, Obashi Tomako has done it again. It just based on heart, not by how we judge, we human beings. Oba Pogomire has ended my shame completely. Join us to celebrate Allah's favor. He has blessed us yet again. He tendered in praise, Alhamdulillah. She also spoke about how she almost aborted her baby, even at 5 months. She said she was scared, that she had fear for poverty. And Lizzy Anjorin has always been open about her background. She has spoken several times on how she had to struggle to feed and how she became a single mother after she lost the father of her child just some months after she welcomed her first child, Rotimi. Rotimi is presently in the USA, studying in the university. So this is Lizzy Anjorin's second child, but the very first child with her husband, Mr. Lawal. We have come to the end of this episode of Lizzy Anjorin and Toyin Abraham. As Lizzy Anjorin revisits the feud she has with Toyin Abraham and says that she's not a mad person, she knows what she's saying. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for our daily contents.